we will look under Tools. So Report Builder is the next place. So what we've seen so far are examples of data, things that are pre-made mostly. But now let's see how we can build our own story using that data to kind of bring it to life. So this is our Location Report Builder. If I click on Report Builder, I choose a location. So if I want to go, for this example, I chose Shawnee County. I can choose that and then start just filling in information. Editing this, I can make it prettier, make it bold, a different color. I could even add in that socio needs index. We are working on getting the food insecurity index in here as well. But, or just start adding in indicators based around, say, diabetes. This will actually pull up, click enter, all of those indicators that we saw, and I can click on it, choose any of those components that we saw from that indicator detail page. So that as you hover over any of these options, it shows you what is an example of it, right? I think the most helpful ones are often the indicator card. So we see that whole little chunk of all the information, and then maybe either one of the charts, if you want to see that shown out, or a map showing those comparisons. It can be a helpful way to kind of bring it to life. But we're not going to dive too deep into that because I have one pre-made for you. So within this one, it's a focus on healthy weight. Pulled some pictures. These are live from Kansas. But within Shawnee County. So what I did was selecting Shawnee County at the top. Then these are just text boxes that I made a little prettier and pulled in some of that kind of generic text. Overall, just explaining like why it's important, why we want to talk about this, and then these key takeaways. So this really is it's not super long, but I think it can be kind of impactful when we show that data alongside like what it's looking like in our communities. So access to exercise opportunities are increasing. I can see this over time. And again, it's got that most recent data point there highlighted. But also, I pulled that indicator card. So I have that and the comparisons available. Percent of overweight adults is decreasing. I have shown that line graph goes down. You can see that over time, yet heart attack deaths are increasing, unfortunately. So this might be a great way to say, from some perspective, it might look like we're doing well in this area. However, maybe intervention is needed in this specific range, focusing on heart attack prevention, right? Or heart disease prevention. So same thing, these are just stretched out with the same version of what we just saw up top. So these are fully customizable, and this is a tool that you can use directly while just on the front of the site, like just using the site. You don't have to have any special administrator access or back-end training or anything.